Yes.
Hi, Chris, do you put the canvas on the floor or on the table or on an easel? How do you start off?
It's everywhere.
Physically?
It's actually everywhere.
Everywhere? Okay.
Everywhere. When I start, I have an easel that moves like this, and I have an attachment that moves around it as well, so I can turn it as I'm going. So I never paint in the same vertical position. So when I'm working, the painting is like that, and I've got a lot, depending what the technique is, I have a lot of loaded paint and usually 2 brushes. So I'm loading it here, and approaching it this, and then I'm hitting it with the right hand. This is the application. This is the control. See, so you can move it until you have it in your head, because you've got to start there, have the curve and end there. So you're like, move it, 1 stroke. And that's where you begin. And you'll see a lot of them, there's just like this 1 stroke. Live with it. Look at it. Look at all the things that are happening in it, and then paint it. Ah, I see it. I see the light. Right? I see the ice bear now. Because that's what the gift is. The gift was given to you. If you have talent, your talent is very good. That's a gift. You're no bigger than the gift. The Creator gave that to you. And so how I honor that in the old ways, I call it by my totem. My totem is IceBear. And IceBear is the one who paints it. So it allows me not to get a big fat head. Well, I have a big head. But, you know, it's just swell. But it allows me to move forward. Because when people have seen outdoor sculptures, and they'll see murals and things like that, they don't see my name, not even on the website. Who they see is who did this, and that is IceBear. Because that is how I celebrate. That's how I live in the old way.
I hear you saying that you start with a vision, that you allow that vision to guide you, and the final painting may be different than the original vision. Will it develop as you're working?
Okay. When I'm seeing, some things I can see, they're right there. It's all mapped out for me. I see it and I'm working towards it. So
Unknown caller.
Unknown caller. Okay. Yeah. Can I? Oh, he's looking after that now. All right. So, yeah. This is a very difficult question because I'm constantly moving different directions all the time, and depending what waters I'm in, all right, I'll approach it in a different way. But the best thing is to go the way that's familiar with you, to start that familiarity, and then to move on into different ways. Sometimes, as I say, I have to chase it. I cannot see it. It's opaque. But the closer I near it, the more it reveals itself, and then everything else, as I said, starts happening from there. So the actual conceptual changes depending on what's here. And it's my fear that if I thought it was me who was painting this, it's like a small door on my heart, and it would open up and a slight breeze would blow it out and I'd lose it forever because it's that delicate, that sensitive to it. So when these things come to you, you try them and you do them because it's speaking to you. It's just speaking to you from that ethereal place, that far place beyond the great water. It's not a temporal place. This is temporal. You're looking at ethereal, and you're looking at being tethered. You're looking at saying, look, I can't go out too far. If I go out too far, I'll lose that. If I go far enough, I'll lose my mind. I won't get back.